guys, what's going on? It's In the Gym with Team MassiveJoes! USA style, baby! Training some arms with my brother and I and MassiveJoe's National Sales Manager, Steve Mills! Also known as Neve, training at the Mecca, Gold's Gym, Venice, in Venice Beach, Los Angeles, Neve.
This was the first workout we did. This was the first day we got to America.
This is after 20 hours of flying.
Yeah.
Hop straight off the plane, straight to the Mecca.
So as you can
Got
see,
changed in the back of the SUV, you know what I'm saying?
well, you were doing a few things in the back there. But the thing is, it was packed. I mean, it was like it was a week out from the Olympic, but everyone was obviously flying into LA. So we had to start with the standing dumbbell bicep curls just to warm up the old bicep joints, as you can see there. And
also known as elbows.
Yep. The bicep joints. And then we moved on to this here, preacher curl.
Preacher curl. And you'll notice in this workout we use a lot of machines because our standard rule of thumb with Team MassiveJoes is whenever we train at a gym that we don't usually train at, we're going to use as many machines as possible. You know what I'm saying?
Well, the thing is doing a standing bicep dumbbell curl is the same no matter if you're standing in Gold's Gym or if you're standing wherever at your local YMCA or wherever the training.
That's it. So we started off with these plate-weighted preacher curls, and you'll notice this is the last set you're seeing right here. So we did a couple of warm-up sets. First working set, 12-15 reps. Second working set, 8 to 10 with a rest pause, 2 to 4. And then this third working set with the double drop set, Neve.
Look how much we're sweating, mate.
You were done after that.
Well, a few of the extracurriculars that you can only get in the USA were making me a bit sweaty.
Mate, we've been there for like 2 hours. You already hit the extras, mate.
I had. You just gave me some tablets and told me to take them.
That's it. And then we moved on to...
Is there a girl dead behind you?
No, I'm not sure dead, but definitely doing some sort of yoga or some shit.
No, she's dead, mate.
And then we moved on to 5-a-side incline bicep curls, but using the machine, because there's this epic isolateral incline bicep curl machine at Gold's Venice. One of the only places I've ever seen this machine, Nevosh.
I've seen a fair few, mate.
No, not this one, mate.
No, I have.
No, not this style.
No, I have.
No, this is unique.
Mate, they've got one in Good Life.
So we moved on and we did these 5-a-sides. This is one of my favorite bicep movements. So you take it, oh, that went fast.
Yeah.
On to the next exercise already. We did 3 sets. 5-a-side on your left arm, then you let that constant tension in that arm and then move to the other side, the right arm, 5-a-side, and then you go backwards and forwards until you can't get 5 reps. Times 3 sets.
We did that, yes.
And then we moved on
to these stretch position, what do you call them? Cable curls, I guess.
Yeah. Now these are I'm gonna take a little while to explain this because this is particularly important for people like yourself.
This is one of your favorite movements.
Because what you're doing, most people when they curl, when they hit biceps, their elbows are in front of their torso. By doing this exercise, you can see Nevosh's elbows are behind his torso. What that's going to do is that's going to, in particular, hit a lot of long head of the biceps. Is it not?
Yes.
Which is actually going to help you out with the biceps peak when you hit the bicep shot.
Yes.
Because biceps peak is primarily long head of bicep, not short head of bicep. So most guys fail to do bicep curls with the elbows behind the torso, fail to hit long biceps head, fail to have biceps peak, mate.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Then we moved on.
This is a long workout. I forgot how many exercises
we did. Did we hit triceps?
We did, biceps. We ain't even halfway through yet. I'm tired watching this shit.
So this was the reverse preacher curl, really. So you can do it either way. You can do it obviously facing the other way, or you can do it the way that Joseph here is facing.
Well, technically, it's a standing isolation curl.
Yeah, pretty much.
And you're using the preacher bench back to front to allow your elbow not to swing and move, so you're really isolating the biceps.
And as you can see, your front delt isn't really contracting very much.
Not much.
On the last rep.
Not as much as it would be if you didn't have that bench there to allow your elbow not to swing and move in position.
Because you can't use any, as you can see, you can't use any body English at all.
Yeah, and this is one of my favorite bicep isolation exercises. I love this exercise, man. It allows you physically to obviously take as much delt out and focus on the bicep, but I find mentally, psychologically as well, it just allows you to really focus on that bicep squeeze, really using the bicep to lift the weight for maximum bicep gain.
Well, it's a bit like the old Arnold concentration curls, isn't it?
Well, it is,
on
but
the
it's
inside
even,
of your knee.
yeah, but it's even better because it's not an awkward position.
You're in a better
Sometimes,
position.
yeah, sometimes when you do them standing Arnold curls, it's just an awkward position because your torso's all twisted and shit. This one you can stay nice and upright and really focus on making them gains.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then
you can see I'm forcing out a few reps there. That's a good thing here. It's isolateral, so you can use your other resting hand to force out some reps.
And then we went on to triceps. So we hit biceps first. Look at the veins starting to come out.
Poof!
Gosh. I'm impressed.
Nevos is in awe of Nevos.
I know. And then, so we started off just, because we're still pretty warm, and obviously you can see we're sweating.
Yeah.
We don't normally start with a pressing movement on triceps.
No. We usually start with iso. We usually don't do many pressing movements on triceps at all because we get those from our chest workouts, right?
Sometimes we'll do maybe a set of, our agency we're doing dips, but maybe we'll do a set of dips. But majority, most of our workouts are extensions or press downs or maybe mainly cable work. So
yeah. And you just see, what are we doing here? You're doing like multiple rest pauses.
I really don't know.
I suspect you're doing a myo rep set.
Oh, we were.
I suspect you are. Because I saw you go to failure, rest pause, go to failure, rest pause, go to failure. What you doing here? You resting and pausing. You're about to go to failure the 4th time, Nevosh.
The pump was real on this one.
Mate.
Look at it. Look at the veins.
It looks real.
Yeah, it looks real.
What else can I say?
And then we moved on to
we did two
twice.
sets.
We did that
two
twice.
sets of myo rep sets on the tricep push down. And then we moved on to, this is one of my favorite all-time tricep machines right here.
Yeah.
Only to be found at Gold's Venice.
Yeah.
The overhead tricep extension cable machine, mate.
But as you say, they do make similar machines, but they're on a fixed plane.
Yeah.
You don't get too many like this, which are actually a proper. I mean, this is what this machine's made for. I mean, you can sort of half rig it up in a gym with your incline bench and then put it on a low pulley on the cable machine. But yeah, this one's just a purposely built one.
And with the cable as well, it's not in that fixed plane, so it allows you to really use triceps as much as possible.
That's it.
I love that exercise, man.
And your veins, we're very veiny.
Very vascular.
Very vascular.
Well, we've come from practically Antarctica over to Los Angeles, sunny Venice Beach, sun shining down on Lord Neve and Lord Hose, veins popping.
I think I'm going to write Gold's Gym an email and say, can you put some lighting in the corner of this gym?
Mate, just wait till I walk into the corner. I'm fluorescent.
Well, that's
light that whole bitch up.
Well, I thought that's why you were filming, to put a bit of light on it. So what we did here is we did just to the side normal tricep rope press downs. I put 3 words in once there. And then as soon as we couldn't get any more, we shifted the position of the hands and the elbows and put it a little bit further out in front. Yeah. Just to get a few more reps out. Just to really force them reps out. And that's a good way to do these tricep push downs, man. That's a Neve tip right there. I don't usually do that, but I did like the old Nevos input on that one. I think it was the young small Jake Nicolopoulos told me that one. The small Jake? Yeah. As opposed to the big Jake? Oh, okay, I get it. And then finally we moved on to these isolateral tricep extensions. So similar to what we just did with the rope, except the elbow's in a different position and you're extending across your body rather than in front of your body. So it's really going to allow you to hit all 3 heads of the tricep and really focus. Once again, it's isolateral, so really physically focused, but then also psychologically and mentally focused on each arm at a time, trying to get the maximum gains. That's it, because you're doing it isolaterally. You do think a lot more about your tricep. My muscle connection was a lot better doing this exercise rather than doing both at once. Well, I've always found with triceps, I don't do a lot of compound type pressing movements for triceps because I find it hard to actually hit the triceps doing it. I much prefer to do isolation tricep movements like this because I feel I get a lot more out of it. That's true, because when I do close grip, I mean, I do bring in a lot of chest and I bring in a lot of front delt. Yeah. Especially once you start to fail. You got to focus on them tries, man. Yeah. You got to focus on that muscle group you're trying to work. Yeah. And while you're focusing on that muscle group, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, man. Stay up to date with all the latest editions of In the Gym with Team MassiveJoes and all the other deliciousness in our YouTube channel, where we come to and from Neve. MassiveJoes.com. Stay massive.